Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm News 8 Meteorologist Ashley Baylor in the News 8 Now Stream Center. We are making our way through the week here. I wasn't here for the first half, but I'm back today, and it's been a bit of a cooler day out there, that's for sure. We are dealing with temperatures more in the 20s and 30s as opposed to the 40s and 50s that we had yesterday. So if you were at any of our local ski resorts yesterday, it was a great day, other than the fact it was pretty windy, but maybe the wind was at your back, helping you go down the slope rather than pushing against you. But here's a look at Mount Southington. I've been watching the skiers and snowboarders come down throughout the day. Unfortunately, it won't be as nice tomorrow because we have some pretty nasty weather on the way for Friday. As you can see, a winter weather advisory has been hoisted for all of Litchfield County, most of Fairfield and New Haven County as well. And that's because these are the areas that we do expect a little bit of an icy mix to kick off your Friday. Now, again, this is not all of New Haven and Fairfield County, but you start to get in the higher elevations of places like Brookfield, Cheshire, parts of Meriden, where it's not much higher in elevation, but just enough that you would go from rain to maybe freezing rain. So watch out for a little bit of an icy mix for tomorrow morning, but most of us will be waking up to just your garden variety rain showers. Right now, we're still enjoying lots of sunshine out there. Just a few clouds passing by. These temperatures could improve, though. It's 35 in New Haven. We're at 32 in New London, 29 in Willimantic. It's 25 degrees in Torrington. So at this hour, running about 9 to 16 degrees colder than where we were at this time yesterday. Now, it's not as windy as it was yesterday. We're not seeing those gusts over 40 miles per hour, but it's still been breezy. The winds are out of the northwest, anywhere between 7 to 14 miles per hour, and the wind chill numbers are in the teens and 20s. So nothing really to write home about there, especially for this time of year when we know it could be much worse. It could be a pile of minus signs in front of those numbers. And here's a look at our hour by hour where we're going to see a mix of sun and clouds until the sun goes down, but then the clouds will continue to increase overnight. And here we are at 7 o'clock in the morning. You can see that big splash of purple across Litchfield County, indicating that icy mix. But I would say even into the higher elevations of Tullen and Windham County, I'd probably be watching out for a little bit of an icy mix there as well. But as temperatures come up, we'll make the switch over to all rain. But it's not going to be a consistent rain from start to finish. There are going to be some breaks in the action. So as you can see, heading through midday, we won't have steady rain, but more widely scattered showers. But then we could see some steadier rainfall as we go into dinner time on Friday. So it's going to kind of ebb and flow tomorrow. But just know we're going to close out the week with a soggy, cloudy, just kind of raw day. Now, by Saturday, things will dry out nicely. Saturday is looking dry from start to finish, and most of Sunday will be dry as well. Sunday, by the way, Groundhog Day, so of course we'll be anxiously awaiting to hear what Punxsutawney Phil or Chuckles have to say about the next 6 weeks. Becoming cloudy tonight, a little bit of a rain, wintry mix by daybreak as temperatures dip into the 20s. Tomorrow, that icy mix early, but only for certain parts of the state. Otherwise, it's on and off rain throughout the day with highs in the upper 30s near 40 degrees. And we're looking drier on Saturday. Temperatures will be similar in the mid to upper 30s. More clouds on Sunday. As I said, most of Sunday will be dry, but we waiting to see if those clouds affect what the groundhogs have to say. In the past, I thought the clouds would affect it, but the groundhogs proven me wrong. But, don't get super amped about that. The groundhog doesn't exactly have a high percentage when it comes to accuracy here. I think it's only about 36, 37, 38, 39%, whereas yours truly is about 99%. So let's not get it twisted here. So going into Sunday, more clouds. We will have a chance for maybe a rain-snow mix going through Sunday night, but that will be gone by Monday. Monday, partly sunny and a very mild day. Temperatures will be in the upper 40s, almost close to 50 degrees there. The numbers tumble back on Tuesday. We're going to watch Wednesday. Right now, our models are split. One says we could see rain on Wednesday. The other one says, no, we're going to see rain on Thursday. But we'll watch Wednesday closely to see if the timing of that moves up. But right now, I'm going with the chance of rain on Thursday. And by then, temperatures will move back into the 40s. Now, I will tell you, looking at this forecast, as far as we know, this could be a lot worse, especially for this time of year. We haven't had a ton of snow to talk about. We haven't had any super significant cool downs. And by significant cool downs, I know we've had days where highs have only been in the teens and 20s, but we haven't had too many days or even mornings for that matter where we've seen temperatures or even wind chills well below zero. I can't remember if it was last February or the February before that, but we did start off a couple mornings in February with the wind chills, 20 degrees below zero. So, yeah, it's been a while since we've really had to deal with that. I should really look up the last time we had overnight lows that were consistently below zero. Anyway, this is tame. I think our local ski resorts won't be thrilled with the fact that we have a little bit of rain in the forecast, not just for Friday, but potentially heading into next week. They work so hard to keep that snow on the ground, and so far things have been great for them. But, yeah, they don't necessarily want to see that rain in there. That'll melt some of the snow and, unfortunately, turn it into a little bit of ice. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but I would definitely be watching that for sure. But, we're getting through it. I mean, you really think about it, going into Sunday is Groundhog Day, so then you essentially, maybe you get 6 more weeks of winter or an early spring, or you probably get a false spring where you get a little bit of false hope. All of a sudden the trees start to bloom and boop, you get a little snowstorm. I don't know. Maybe I predicted that accurately. Maybe that was a foreshadow. I don't know. If I could predict 6 weeks out, I'd have a lot more money. But anyway, true story. Climatologists, as my professor used to say, that's where the money is to be made in climatology. Clearly, I didn't take his advice. But anyway, I'll catch you back here tomorrow. Take care.